The caring and feeding of an acoustic guitar. We more mean it as a bit of a pun toward, taking care of a pet, because it is just as delicate in a scenario like Calgary, for example. The top of an acoustic guitar is probably only a couple millimeters thick, and it's holding the string tension for all those notes, built with bracing and all kinds of stuff inside. So as it dries, it will start to either crack or start to bow and lift, and it can do all kinds of wacky stuff. So with those, you really need to take care of them. You're truly not feeding them. We were going to do a demo with some cat food and start throwing it in the hole. Me and Adam, and we still do that. But yeah, you just really got to take care of it just like you would your cat or your dog or your lizard or your snake. You got to love it like a part of the family. As I found out last week when I just unboxed my guitars for the first time in a few years, some of them, they were not very happy for being left alone and not loved. Big thing with that is we're in Calgary. So we are in one of the worst climates on the planet to own an acoustic instrument or cabinets, furniture, hardwood floors. Anything made of wood in Calgary goes through a bit of a rough time when it gets here. So it will generally dry out really, really poorly. The big thing here when they show up from places overseas or in west coast of the United States where most of the stuff's built, humidities are very, very, very high, astronomical in some situations, Japan, places like that. They come to Calgary where the relative humidity is generally below 20% and the guitars just get sucked of their life. A couple quick things, whether it's an electric or an acoustic, you definitely will want to get a guitar humidifier. This is a sound plug, so this will actually go into the sound hole. Basically, very simply, it's a nice leather little unit with some cork inside. You fill that with some water, squeeze all the excess water out. You want to dry the outside of this unit off. We don't want water on the guitar, we just want humidity in the guitar. This is something new. This is a foam core case. These are quite nice. They're very lightweight. They weigh next to nothing actually, which is really good. Zip lock all the way around. The case itself, rather than being made of a cardboard composite, basically this is actually made out of foam. This guy here being foam core, it will actually hold water inside the case. So any humidity you put in, whether it's a case humidifier or a sound hole humidifier, will actually keep trapped in the case because of the tongue and groove that's around this case here, and we'll actually keep it quite tight. And then the other part of maintenance generally, because we all have dirty hands, is guitar strings. There's many different varieties. We're talking about acoustics today, so I pulled out some acoustic sets, all of which are fine. There's no better or worse, it's more like a flavor. If you like chocolate or vanilla. Changing these on a regular basis, depending on how often you play, will always help with the sound of your guitar. There's not a lot needed to take care of an instrument. I know it sounds like quite an undertaking here in Calgary, but it's very easy to do. You just have to be very consistent with it. If you stay consistent with it and you take good care of it, you'll have it for a lifetime.